All right, welcome back. Sorry about that, but I don't know what it is, but it does that occasionally. My stream will want to freeze up on me, and I don't like when it does that. You know what I mean? I mean, the screen will just set right there and just freeze up, and you really can't do nothing about it. I mean, honestly, you can't do nothing about it. I get it. It affects us. It affects the stream that way. I just don't like when it does that. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I get it. I understand. But let's get back to business. So it's a 1-1 count on Acuna, and we're back with business here. So let's get it started.
Here's a 1-1.
2-1 the count.
To short. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one to watch.
So we've won 12 in a row.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box...
Here's Drake Baldwin up. One ball, no strikes to Baldwin. Here we go.
And another ball.
2-0.
He's been breaking in recent games, and a big reason why.
So we throwed him a circle change and a curveball. He's a 4-pitch pitcher.
And you see the results.
Foul ball. Foul ball. 2-1. Count in batter's favor here. Chops it to second. Simeon to first, 2 down. Marco Simeon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be
Matt Olson. 399 average. 4 walks this season. 31 home runs, 62 RBIs.
Pretty sharp.
And he missed that, and missed every stitch of it. No balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great
strike 2.
Right, the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, Martin.
But hey, he's thrown a fastball in the zone twice, so hey.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
Into the shift. Olson beat the shift.
And he's in there.
And he's in there with a double to Mr. Olson, Matt Olson. Shaggy, y'all still in there?
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was
over the top of the third baseman's head. That's pretty. That's neat to do during the shift like that. I mean, seriously, man, think about it. So, here we go. Let's look at it from this angle, from Olson. Boof, look at that. He got it off a good part of the bat. I thought, well, at least I thought he did. Here's the rookie, Ryan Stroud, left fielder.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning and try to put something up on the board. It's a big
1-0.
double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in.
Normally he's a first pitch swinging kind of guy, but he didn't do it today.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this. I don't know if you take that pitch against any.
Oh. One and 2.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that.
I don't know what it is these pitchers are thinking, but when they throw balls against a created player, when you create a player, if all they throw is fastballs to you. I don't understand this.
Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front.
Know what I mean by that? 1, 2, 3. They go.
back here in Queens. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Lindor leading it off here. I like how different stadiums you go to on the road, the different stadiums that you go to on the road have different, you know, see what I'm talking about right here? Different vantage points like this.
And a swing and a miss. There's
1-1. I'm at 0-2, excuse me.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and it creates a little bit of
Here's Juan Soto, 15 homers, 42 RBIs, steals 11, stolen 11 bases.
Big game, big series.
That goes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
2 out.
Anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound.
Here's former Toronto Blue Jay, Bo Bichette.
On the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that gives Jorge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Polanco, Jorge Polanco.
Bichette off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are regardless of the count in this situation.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is
Struck
over.
him out on 3 pitches.
Back here at Citi Field. Well, Siggy, this offense has been rolling of late, but today a different story.
Yeah, no runs, and the timing just seems off so far. Still early enough.
Hello, Almighty Watch. Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am great. How about yourself? Thank you. Okay, now then. Like I said before, y'all come back tonight. We'll be back here tonight doing James Bond 007. Here's Dom Smith up.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts off the second with a double.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up.
Here's Austin Riley coming up.
Runner in scoring position now.
One on, nobody out for Riley.
Ball 1, no strikes. No score here in the second.
Went 3 for 3 in that game against the last game against the White Sox, in which Swellenbach pitched a complete game shutout. Over to right field, left field, base hit. That's going to get up to the wall. Riley gets an RBI double.
He scores and they have the lead.
1-0.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Runner in scoring position.
That it
no
was.
outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that's in for a strike.
I'm doing fine. How about yourself? There we go.
That catches the top.
0-2. Ooh. Hey.
Peralta,
wait a minute.
the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that's
dang, look how easily, look how easy he got with this. Look at this. Look how crazy this look. Look at this. You couldn't frame this any better. Look at this. You couldn't frame this any better. Top of the zone, bottom of the zone. You can't frame this any better, people. You can't frame this any better.
Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
Go, Austin. Go, Austin.
Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Safe.
With the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way.
He is safe.
The ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Mr. Michael, or as I like to call him, Mr. Michael Harris.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game,
Money Mike. He signed a big contract several years back.
Get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
He has struggled mightily against, I think it's right-handers he struggled against this year a little bit, not good enough against.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That changeup, he dropped it low. I saw that changeup. He missed.
Swings through it for the K.
Why ain't you run? He dropped. Well, he didn't.
It can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump. One that lasts
he said, "Well, I don't understand that. You should have ran." But I get it. It didn't go past him, even though it was in the dirt. It still didn't go past him. But he still didn't run it. I don't understand that. He didn't understand. He didn't run it. Should have run, man.
Man at first. Ozzie Albies getting ready to
So here's a little quick note. If you look at the scoreboard out in center field, you'll see it. A quick note about Ozzie Albies, international free agent signee from Curacao.
That's strike 2.
0-2. One, 2. And if I'd have left well enough alone and hadn't swung at that first one, we'd be sitting at we'd be sitting at 3-1 right now.
And it's fouled off.
Foul off the changeup. Let's change them up. Whoa.
Man at first, one away.
Can you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, what it's going to look like on this channel tonight? Playing 007 on these screens right here. Woo, woo. Sorry, my stream may be a little bit laggy, and it may be a little bit on that talking about right here on the thing, but we're doing our best right now. I got an idea.
Bunts it in the air.
Damn.
Snags it on the run.
Oh, he's playing third base. Here's Acuna.
Foul ball.
He's got 19 homers, 37 RBIs. He stole 22 bases. Another home run gets him in the 2020 club.
And it gets by.
Stay.
And it flew to second safely.
I thought he picked it up. I thought it hit the ground, but he picked it up. I didn't know it went past him till he said it gets past him. And then when if I'd have noticed that there to start with, you probably could have got Dubon in for the third run.
Drake Baldwin.
Here's Baldwin.
His first time up. Swing and a miss. As
he's batting. He's got a .561 slug, 24 RBIs, 27 runs. He's walked 5 times this season.
Foul ball there.
Foul ball.
swinging. It's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
You nut!
Back here in Queens.
No, I'm kidding.
bottom of the second. Mark
No, I'm kidding. You got a good one. You go ahead. That was a good one. That was a good pitch. Yes, I am live. Thank you. But my like I said, my stuff may be being a little slow this morning. But I guess it's because it's morning time. Normally in the afternoons it don't do that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way making contact with that one.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Outpunched is joining the party. Foul ball.
I was here earlier too.
Oh yeah. Well, I was still, as Shaggy would say, seep.
Asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I heard. I don't know what's happened to Shaggy. He must be went back to sleep himself. He was a talking earlier.
Yeah.
Next thing, last words I heard come out of Shaggy's mouth before I started streaming was he was talking about that he wanted that he was gonna eat that pulled pork sandwich because his dad didn't eat pulled pork.
He fouls it away.
Yeah.
Okay. 0-2.
It's against some people's religion.
Struck him out.
And that's 4 strikeouts.
I know we used to have an assistant coach. I know we used to have an assistant coach. He would be bad about when they would feed us in the mornings, like they would feed the boys like right before practice start. If they would have a sausage, he wouldn't eat no sausage. Said he don't eat pork. I'm like, what?
Might impact the pitch count.
Yes, against some people's religion.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies
1-2 down.
Because they believe
Brad Beatty
is a dirty animal.
Well, look at what the Mets payroll has done drug out here, ladies and gentlemen. The Mets has drugged their payroll out, and they've got former White Sox slugger Luis Robert.
Line drive, base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him in the
Do you know that 4% of cheese is stolen?
What?
Do you know that 4% of cheese is stolen?
Oh.
Yeah. You don't believe me, you can Google it. 4% of cheese is stolen.
Don't talk about cheese around me. You're going to get me to want some. So yesterday I went to the store. I'm going to tell y'all what I done yesterday. So yesterday, the reason why I didn't stream yesterday, the reason I didn't stream the Friday game yesterday and I'm doing
cheese too, John.
See, I was gonna do like I said, I didn't get a chance to do my Friday game of this yesterday, so I'm doing it today. I'm doing yesterday's and today's game in one episode before our stream tonight. But I got to watching Troy's game with West Virginia yesterday. And give a shout out to my Troy Trojans, man. Hey, they come very close to winning their first men's college World Series game yesterday. Lost 7-5 to West Virginia, but I went and got me a pizza for lunch at Little Caesars, and I had to stop by. I had to stop back by Banks because me and my dad went to Banks. If y'all have ever been to Alabama, go to Banks Buy Right when you go to Alabama. They got the best breakfast you ever put in your mouth and the best groceries you ever put in your mouth too. Because they got everything from, they sell deer feed and all that other good stuff. They have peanuts. But let me tell you what my dad got yesterday. He always wants to, every time he goes in there to get him something to eat, or he sends me in there to get him something to eat, he says if they got any of that hook cheese, bring some hook cheese back. They will have hook cheese cut now. It's in a little old block. It's in a little old square-looking block of hook cheese in a plastic wrap. I could sit there and eat the whole plug of that cheese by itself.
Yeah, it's good.
I know it.
Cheese is good.
And I don't understand why some people lay it out and let all that oil get all that oil and grease out of it.
Stupid.
But hey, my dad does that because, well, I know why some people does it. My dad has to do it because he ain't got no teeth in his mouth, and it chews better for him. But I tried to. Let me tell y'all what I done once, ladies and gentlemen. This is no lie. Y'all might laugh at me for this. Y'all might laugh at me on my stream for this. But what is so hilarious is this. Y'all might laugh at me on this stream, but I done this last time, and this ain't no lie. I sat there and eat some cheese one time after all that oil had done got on that cheese. Next thing I knowed, I woke up at night with indigestion, and boy, I was cutting loose, son. I was in here about near the gag because see, normally I don't have bad indigestion that much, but my indigestion is a lot worse on me when I have acid reflux. Thank you, Fem Dizzy, for following my channel. Thank you very much. But let me tell y'all what's so crazy about this. So I saw when I had my gallbladder taken out, I used to be able to be good to control my hello, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I used to be able to control my my acid reflux a little bit. I'm wonderful. How about yourself? But what is so bad is nowadays without my gallbladder, I'll be that, you know, it stores that bile in your gallbladder to keep you from having problems, you know, when you yeah, it keeps you from having problems. And it keeps your acid down. But ever since I've had my gallbladder taken out, I will be coughing up that bile because I don't have no gallbladder to store it no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. But hey, it gets worse. If I let that oil on that cheese come out, oh my God, man, you'll go dang ballistic. Hello, Garler. How about you? How are you doing today? Thank you for popping in. How's everybody doing that's popped in? Thank y'all to the new to the new followers we got on Twitch. Thank y'all very, very much.
Dude, I got my gallbladder, and I still get the acid taste.
I know it, but hey, if you ever had to have yours removed, though, word of advice, you better watch it and watch what you eat closely. If you eat it, I'm telling you, don't eat and go in there and lay down, because you go in there and eat it. Now, I have to have sometimes it'll start it so bad I'll be in here just pure coughing up that bile. But what's so funny with mine is I make sure if I ever have that problem, I come prepared. I can sit there and take an acid reflux pill. It still does it. But it ain't as bad. But if I go in there, I think my acid reflux plays tricks on me, and I'm gonna tell you why. I can lay here in my bed and have some of the worst acid reflux you ever seen in your life, and be coughing up that stuff. But let me tell you what happens to me though. I get up and go in there to that kitchen. I get up and go in there to that kitchen, to that refrigerator, and I open that door, and I think my stomach may have a camera in it, because I think my stomach has a camera in it, because when I open that drink and pop that drink open, a fresh drink at that, and start drinking that drink with that acid in there, next thing you know, that acid gone. That acid reflux gone, son. It is G.O. went, as they say. It's gone and went. Strike two.
Gone like a soldier in the Civil War. Bang, bang, huh?
Yeah, I reckon you're right.
You never heard that song?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
And Soto beating it into the shift here, as he done the same thing Matt Olson done in the first inning to get a double out of it. So a 2-out double here.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy.
As I have said before, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to reiterate this throughout the day. I'm going to update this on my channel on my channel too. But to all my new followers we've got, ooh man, we've got 5 subs right now. I'm going to extend this. Our first 20 channel subs that we get on Twitch become moderators. So y'all be sure to get them channel subs in if you want to become a moderator and can control what comes out of people's mouth on here.
I think so, Boog. It's not like
Be
it
sure to
changes
hit
the
that
scouting
tier
report
1 or
on
tier
how
2 to get your sub in.
You're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Bo Bichette.
Goes down
Got him.
looking.
Goodbye.
A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. This is NL East baseball here. We're back. Another game, another multi-run performance for this offense, Singy.
They still have a lot in the tank, too. Could see a big inning right here. Pitchers, beware.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
Foul.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog.
I see you. I see you looking through the crack in the door. There ain't no need to be looking at the crack in the
It's not
door.
just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more.
Oh, gets dirty.
Good play by Lindor. 1 down.
It's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready.
Hey,
for
that's pretty neat.
anything. In
We'll take that.
spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So let's talk about last night, ladies and gentlemen. There was a stat line. Y'all should go check out something that happened last night in Major League Baseball. Jacob Misiorowski, aka the Miz, for the Milwaukee Brewers last night. This man went absolutely crazy last night. He had a 1-hit shutout last night.
And it is gone.
Had a 1-hit shutout. Most all of his pitches that he threw was 105 miles an hour. I saw that highlight this morning. Let me tell you something. There is no way he could throw all those pitches he threw and get that much. There's no way. No.
It had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really
So Albies gets number 11 on the season for him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves line. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna back up.
1 for 2. Just missed.
High, 1 ball, no strike. Fly ball.
Center field. Taylor under it. 2 away.
2 down. I'm going to take my camera down where I can stretch out my legs a little bit. I like to stretch it out. I'm probably the only one that sits on his bed streaming. Ain't that something? Well, hey, you can stretch out better that way. So that's my opinion now.
That one pushed foul out of play.
And fouled him off. Nope. If I'm getting any new subs on YouTube, I will take care of that in a little while for the for y'all's shout outs. I'll give everyone a shout out in the broadcast, including all the ones that make it public.
Right side, hard hit.
If you don't make your sub on YouTube public, please leave a name in the comment when I do when I do the YouTube short, and I will give you a personal shout. Redo a personal shout out and give you a thank you. Which, if all of y'all comment, the ones that didn't make it private, that didn't make it public, if you comment on it, I'll just do one video with all the subs that made it. They commented on it. So thank y'all.
Tap foul to play.
Foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
I want to see how I can do myself against Mr. Soto. So game 2 of this series will be yours truly. I'll be on the mound in the next game, taking on the Mets.
Got him Swinging for the
So what
big.
I'm gonna do is, I
Strikeout
just thought about this. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a little break after I finish this game. I'm gonna take about a 30 or 45-minute break. Let all this stuff cool down. Talking about my stream and stuff, and then I'm gonna redo game 71. I'm going to do game number 71, which is today's game, in another stream. Instead of doing them both together, so y'all can get the full... Well, thank you very much. I do all different kind of games. Sometimes I'll even do series games, you know, like games like series games.
That first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
What's the weirdest part about this? I hadn't had a chance to use my first challenge yet.
Got him looking.
Hi, oh, Silver, away. Bye-bye.
Right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Beatty at the plate with 2 away.
Here's Brett Beatty.
Ripped, but it
Foul
goes
ball.
foul.
So I saw, was back. I seen Viper was on yesterday. You and her was in a party yesterday afternoon sometimes.
Down in order go the Mets.
They have come to the Piers. Luke Weaver.
Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Shoot! Dadgum, if I'd have challenged that call, boys, I could have got that first. I could have got 1 ball and no strikes on that.
Not getting fooled up there at all.
Ground ball up the middle.
Lindor.
Lindor on to first.
1 down.
1 away here in the 5th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's a big power threat. Ryan Stroud.
13 RBIs in his last 10 games.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
And better watch this one when he gets on base, because he's just about as bad as a lot of them.
Quick toss to first. Stroud back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out.
Oh, he got thrown out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him.
We got a late break on that anyways.
Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. After this game is over with, I'm going to be gone for about an hour, maybe a little longer than that. I'm going somewhere for something. But when I come back, I'll do game 2 of the series, and then tonight we'll do our James Bond broadcast. I'm going to take my videos off of YouTube down and restart the entire series again.
Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. That one's in there.
What? Don't come in here talking that mess. You get out of my room. No, you don't be talking. I don't want to hear you talking about women today.
Native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. 0-2 now as he swings.
Yeah, what?
All the balls on the floor. Better not be nothing. Them at the back too.
I know they some at the back. Dang it.
The pitch timer expired.
I can't clean it up and sand.
Before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Here's a 1-2.
Yeah.
Another one. That's 5 5 straight strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still
10 strikeouts for Strider. Back to, he looks like he's his old self today.
Looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Whips it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along 2.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to. I'm going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this. My dad is begging me, he wanting to go somewhere. He's, what the heck? 6 runs in the last inning?
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 64, Preston Walker.
That's ball 4.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 38, Devin.
We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves.
So Devin Williams trying to close it out. My dad's wanting to hurry up and go somewhere, so I'm going to simulate the rest of it all the way through to the end here. But I'll be back in about an hour, ladies and gentlemen, with the game 2 of this series, and hopefully it won't get interrupted. I'll turn everything off and it won't get interrupted. So we give up 6 runs in that one inning. That's crazy.
In his 7th season, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Thank you very much. Amazing Art done that on Fiverr. Thanks to the Amazing Art on Overlay. The overlays and stuff go to Amazing Art on Fiverr for that, as they made some good ones. They made a good one. That's what I'm gonna be using tonight when we do our broadcast tonight. And we have lost game 1, 6-4 to the Mets. The 12-game winning streak has come to an abrupt end. And ladies and gentlemen, hey, I want to tell y'all, I'll be back in about an hour. We'll do it. So game 2 takes place in about an hour, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 will take place within an hour. In an hour. So I want y'all to tune back in here in an hour. We're going to have game 2 of this series, as I'll be on the hill versus Nolan McLean. See y'all then.